Good morning and welcome to the 5K 50 Project. On today's episode, an update and a chat about resolutions, or why you should not set a resolution but you should start a project. First though, it is a lovely day. However, it is only about 28 degrees outside, so we are headed down to the basement for the morning ride to get my miles in.
Show me all your magic ways one more time.
Let's see who's Zwifting today. Looks like there's about 4,000 people on Watopia, 4,000 people in London. We're gonna go Watopia. Let's choose the route we want today. Here's our world of Watopia. I think we'll start with the hilly route. The hilly route has a nice short climb to get the legs warmed up, and then when we come down the hill we can decide on where to go from there. I think we'll take a tour of Watopia through the volcano and then out to the desert. Let's ride.
Give me some more.
You give me such a thrilling ride. Take the rocket up to the sky. Take me high. Let's float into the universe. We're never coming back down to earth. No, no, no. Take me to a higher place. Show me all your magic ways one more time.
While I cool down, let's talk resolutions and why you should not set a resolution this year. I know it's the season for resolutions and everybody's setting resolutions, but there's so much data that shows resolutions are very seldom accomplished or even kept for very long. In fact, Strava, the online fitness platform, using data tracking people starting and riding and then when they taper off, says that about January 15th is when people give up on some of their fitness resolutions. Other data out there shows that only about 15% or less of resolutions actually get accomplished, and only about 25% of resolutions even make it till the end of January. So this year, don't start resolutions, start a project. Join me in my 5K 50 project. I'm attempting 5,000 miles of activities and losing 50 pounds. Now that we've established the resolutions are terrible, why not just set goals, you might ask? Well, goals are also great, but they can also bring about a lot of negatives. A lot of people stop their goals simply because they don't reach one small part of it. So a lot of times they think they're failures or whatever else. So let's move to projects. Now, a quality project has a lot of the same elements of a quality goal. So we're going to go through about 5 elements that make up a good project to help you accomplish your projects in this upcoming year or month or whenever you set your project to be. The biggest success, or the reason why goals are accomplished or projects are finished, is the why. Why are you doing it? If you start out with something you should do, you're going to fail. Shoulds are not a place for goals or projects. I think all of us have wanted to do something because we should do it. I should lose weight, I should save more money, I should become this or that, but shoulds very rarely lead to success. You really have to want to do something in order to do it. So as you set out on your projects, find something that you want to do, not that you should do. For me, I want to be a stronger bike rider. I want to be a faster bike rider. So in all the years that I have gone through this cycle of losing weight and gaining weight, it's always because I should lose weight. But if I want to be faster and stronger cyclist, I need to lose weight. I want to lose weight. This is the first year I've had a project. This is the first year I've been under 250 pounds in December. Coincidence? I don't think so. Start with something you want to do, provide yourself a reason why you're doing it, and not because you should do it, and you're off to a good start. The next thing you need for a successful project is a project that is measurable, something that you can say, yes, I am done, something that you can see as a finished result. Whether that is something physical like a patio or a built piece of furniture or something like that, or in health and fitness terms, it is a target weight. It is a distance. It is a speed. It is something that you can say, yes, I'm working towards this, and it is measurable. If you don't have anything measurable, you'll never be able to celebrate small victories along the way, which we'll talk about a little bit later. On my 5K 50 project, I clearly have a set distance, 5,000 miles I'm trying to accomplish. I have 50 pounds that I'm trying to lose. I can measure that even ounce by ounce or mile by mile. It is measurable, and having something measurable is a second key to a good project. Third requirement for a successful project. Were we numbering these? I can't remember. Anyway, the third thing you need for a successful project is to make it realistic based on previous data. For me, my 5,000 miles came from 2018. I had about 4,200 miles of activities. In 2019, this year, I'm on pace for about 4,500 miles of activities. So I knew that 5,000 was a reasonable and reachable target. If I had set 10,000 miles of activities, that would have been more frustrating and difficult, and probably would have given up quite quickly. No matter what it is, be realistic. I was at a Christmas party the other night, and one of my cousins was saying how he'd love to run a triathlon. Well, he hasn't been very active the last several years, so rather than set a ginormous expectation for yourself to run a triathlon, give yourself something reasonable based on your previous data. If you haven't really ran or biked or swam in the last several years, set a goal to run a 5K, bike 5 miles, bike 10 miles. Start your projects with something reasonable, something that you can achieve. So set reasonable expectations is the third key to having successful projects. At my house, we have no snow. So I decided to drive up on the South Mountain a little bit to see how much snow they had. There's a lot of snow at the resorts and things like that. But it's amazing how much a few feet of elevation can change how much snow you receive. We're only about, maybe 1,000 feet above the valley floor, a little less than that. As you can probably see down below me, no snow at all in the valley. Up here about 800-900 feet, good 6-7 inches of snow. Beautiful day up here. The next element for a successful project, which I think we're on about element 4 now, is to plan. You know the old saying, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Well, that is completely true. In my 5K 50 project, I planned out specifically how many miles I needed on average per day, how many miles I needed per month, and I'm right on track with where I wanted to be. I'll give you a full update towards the end of the video. However, weight-wise is a different story. My plan for losing weight was not very specific, was not very detailed, and as a result, my weight loss is way behind schedule. Again, I'll give you a full detailed update at the end of the video. So that is one thing that I need to readjust and re-account for, is to make a better nutrition plan. I hate the word diet, and I want to avoid that because we all know that diets don't work necessarily. But I do think a full nutrition plan will be much better. The next element for a successful project, which I believe this is number 5, is support. You have to have support. Nothing is more evident in the need for support than cycling. If you are in a large group, if you are well positioned in that group, your effort is going to be 30 to 50% less than if you were out by yourself. You can go further, you can go faster, you can go longer with less effort in a group than you can by yourself. The 5K 50 project is the same way. I can't believe the amount of support I've received from the people that watch the videos, all 29 subscribers, hoping to grow. But since I've been on a hiatus of making videos, I've had a lot of people come up to me and say, hey, how's your videos? How's your project? Can't wait to see what you're doing. How many miles do you have? What's your weight loss? It's been great. That support keeps you going. It keeps you motivated. So whatever your project is, join a club, join a group, find your level of support. And actually, that's one thing I hope the 5K 50 project can be, is a little group of support. On Instagram, I've started a 5K50 project account where you can join and share your progress towards your goals. Use the hashtag 5K50 project to see what other people are accomplishing. We'll see where that goes, but I really would love to make this 5K50 project not just about me, but really a group support for anybody accomplishing any type of project. The last piece of the puzzle to have a successful project is celebrating the small victories. So find ways that you can celebrate each tiny little accomplishment, each goal, each step, each process that you are working towards finishing something amazing. And that brings me to my update. So far, the miles portion is going along excellent. In the first 4 months, I was hoping to have about a third of it done, so about 1,300 miles or so. And I'm right on pace. I have a little over 1,300 miles. Weight-wise, not so great. I am down about 5 pounds, well, about 6 pounds. So that's something. In fact, right at 244 is the lightest I have ever been in December. Most Decembers I am in the 250s, 260s, even the 270s range. Being 244 in December is a milestone for me that I can keep building on. That I'm going to celebrate. Well, I kind of have been celebrating by eating cookies and crap all week with Christmas and everything. But anyway, celebrate the small victories. So those are my 5 elements for a successful project, and I hope you find great success in whatever project you're working on this year. But know the reason why that you are doing it. Make sure that you have something that is concrete or measurable, something that is realistic. Make a solid plan, find a support group, and celebrate those victories. For me, it's all about celebrating victories through small things like subscribers to my channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button. Please leave a comment, let me know what your project is for the year, and let's build this community of support so that we can all accomplish amazing things. Thanks for joining. Have a happy day.